Welcome back to another edition of Toys I Did Not Own as a Kid. All right, gang. So today I went to a couple of Roscoe, Oscar, Sierra's stores, and I got a few things. First off, I got a Lando Calrissian. So this is one of those, I believe, 3.5. But look at how articulated he is. I am definitely glad that nobody wanted this guy because I got him at $3.99. I definitely am going to give this one a shot. Now, again, the reason why I did not own some things as a kid, or most toys as a kid, is because they lacked articulation. Star Wars toys. I did have a Boba Fett. It was a hand-me-down, and I loved it. But once I had my hands on a G.I. Joe, I definitely did not want anything like that. So we got this Lando Calrissian here, and I got it for $3.99. So this is one of the things that I got. I also got another Best Action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles street style. This is Leonardo, and this is the one that got me with the gimmicks here, and I like them. I can't say that I don't. Even though in my last unboxing, I did not like the fact that when you turn the arms, it looks weird because of the fact that that's supposed to be the jacket. But I still like them, so I still got this. But the pièce de resistance is this Frankenberry. So we are actually going to be unboxing this Frankenberry. I did not like the Count Chocula for some reason when I saw it, but the Frankenberry really caught my eye. I really like Frankenberry as far as the design is concerned. I've never had the cereal, to be honest with you, but I definitely like the design of the character much better than I ever did Count Chocula. Let's get some light on him so we can see him in the box there. There we go. And I always thought he was just more, what's the word I'm looking for here? He was just more, just a better designed character. There we go. Let's get some light there. And let's get some light there. He was just a better designed character, in my opinion. He looked cooler. Obviously, he's a parody of Frankenstein. But he looked a lot cooler. He looked a lot better than Count Chocula did, in my opinion. So I love this packaging because it looks like a cereal box. And on the side, you have action figure facts instead of nutritional facts. It says one serving size. It says serving size one figure. It says one figure per container. It says 1/12 scale action figure. Included accessories, alternate head, cereal box, authentic retro styling, collector quality paint 100%, collector quality sculpt 100%, points of articulation 21, and then it shows you what the figure looks like and all of the things that it comes with. And it says General Mills because General Mills makes Frankenberry. So Frankenberry is originally from, I want to say the 60s. I think they came out originally in the 60s. And Jada Toys made these. It looks like they came out in 2021. I do remember seeing them like at Walmart and Target, and they were costing like $25 to $30. No way I was going to pay that much. But this price right here, yes, very affordable. And you see where I got it. And he's also $1 cheaper than Count Chocula. So I don't know why. I personally like the design much better. But maybe more people like Count Chocula. I mean, when it comes to drinks and when it comes to cereals, most of us do like chocolate better than we do strawberry. But like I said, as far as the character design, I definitely like Frankenberry better. So little fun fact, when these cereals first came out, Frankenberry in particular, after a few months, they had to take them off the shelves because people were going to the doctor and they were going into the emergency room because the dye in the cereal was making people's poo come out red. So they were panicking. They were taking their children to their family doctors and to the hospitals and to the emergency rooms because they were panicking. And of course, they didn't think to correlate the dye in the cereal. So doctors were also kind of panicking, and so the word got out and they took it off the shelves for a while to let the panic go down. I believe it was even in the news. So here we go. Let's get this guy open. Very exciting to me. He looks, like I said, he just looks really, really cool, to the point where I'm actually unboxing this before a bunch of other toys that I had planned to unbox. right, so we got our box opener here. And again, I really love this packaging, so I don't want to damage it. Definitely keeping this box. This is definitely part of the whole collectible thing, in my opinion. Let's get him out of there. And anyway, so again, I've never had Frankenberry. Obviously, it's supposed to be strawberry cereal. I've never had any strawberry cereals. Already, he looks really, really cool. Once again, Jada Toys doesn't disappoint with their packaging. The blisters are great. This one's a little different than the other stuff that I've had. The only other Jada toy that I do own is the Bride of Frankenstein from the Universal Monsters. So let's get him out of there. Let's see what the blister looks like. Got a little bit of a diorama in the back there with some artwork with all of the characters. We got Frankenberry, the boombox. We got Count Chocula, and we got Boo Berry, of course. Boo Berry is a ghost, and I believe his flavor is blueberry, hence the Boo Berry. So let's see here. All right, we got him out. Comes with this other great head sculpt where he's laughing. Another fun fact. I don't know who voiced Frankenberry originally. I should have done a little bit more research, but I was just so excited to get him out. But I know that they made him sound like Boris Karloff, who of course played the original Frankenstein. All right, so we're gonna put this back in there, put that blister back, and we're gonna get to see all those 21 points of articulation. And so he twists at the waist, and you can lift his elbows. You can lift his shoulders up. You can bend and twist at the elbows, bend and twist at the wrists. Great paint job for the most part. I never realized his nails are actually little strawberries. Let's see if my phone will focus. There we go. I thought it was a paint mistake at first, but no, his nails are actually little strawberries. There is a paint mistake there I'm not too happy with. I am glad that I'm only paying $11 as opposed to 25 or 30 bucks. Whenever I see paint mistakes like that, it definitely justifies my being a bargain toy hunter. All right, so he does come with this great little cereal box of himself. And there we go. It says cutout mask. Sure enough, back in the day, they used to do these, especially for Halloween. You could cut out the mask and then be Frankenberry for Halloween if you wanted to. This actually looks just like a replication of a picture. And unfortunately, look at that. It's cut off right there at the strawberry and at the bee. So another mistake. Once again, glad that I am not paying $25 to $30. And whoops, his leg fell off. So let's see if we can put it back. We sure can. Good to know. So he bends at the knees, he bends at the ankles, he twists at the thigh here, and he twists. He's got an ankle twist there for posability. Although he is very top heavy, so these little legs, there isn't going to be much posability. He can look all the way around, of course. He can look up and down. And he's got these great chains / suspenders. So a great design, all in all, a great design. And never really understood why his head was shaped like a butt, but I do know now he's supposed to be all strawberries. So that's his head is probably supposed to be a strawberry. Love this little guy. He would, of course, the steam would come out as he ate his cereal. And this is supposed to be a gauge, a steam gauge as well. So, love it. Again, he's a little top heavy, so it's going to be a little bit interesting to pose him. Let's change the head. And wow, that's elaborate. That's an elaborate neck right there, gang. No wonder he can look up and down so well. So that goes all the way in there. Hopefully I won't break it. And I'm really trying not to break anything, because usually when it comes to something like this, it's easy to break. And his leg fell off again. So and I'm gonna say that the head is in. Cool thing, so he can look really high up. And so let's put that other leg back in. All right, so for $11, he's a pretty cool figure. And let's turn him. All right, there we go. So, interesting. A little flimsy, I'm not gonna lie. He's got that one grip so that he can hold his cereal box. Let's see if we can get him to hold it. Sure enough. There we go. It definitely fits in his hand. There we go. Hey kids, eat my cereal. Make your poo turn red. So there he is. That's there's all kinds of mistakes today. Okay, that's Frankenberry, gang. So let's take a little bit of light away from him so we can see him better. There we go. So that's our Frankenberry. Let's turn him around. Very, very close to the, very true to the original design from the 60s/70s. I think their heyday was actually in the 70s. These cereals, they did come out in the late 60s. But like I said, little hiccups like the fact that people were going to the hospital because of it. But they stuck with it, and this is definitely a part of a lot of our childhoods. I remember still seeing commercials for this in the early 80s. But I was never curious about what these cereals tasted like. If it was strawberry, I didn't want it. And if it was chocolate, well, I don't remember tasting Count Chocula. I did like, of course, Cocoa Puffs and Rice Krispies chocolate flavor. But anyway, that's it. That's the toy. All in all, not bad. I like the articulation. I like the fact that he is standing on his own, even though he is top heavy. Like I said, he can hold his cereal box. I'm a little worried about changing the heads now that I saw how thin that neck is, because I'm afraid that I'm gonna push down too hard and break it. So, I mean, all in all, a solid 7 out of 10. So, I definitely suggest it, and especially if you get it at Romeo, Oscar, Sierra. Again, love the packaging. The figure's pretty good too. The figure's great. There we go. That's our Frankenberry. Thanks for watching, gang. If you like the video, of course, hit a like, and if you like the content, subscribe as always.